It's a modern-day gold rush, and it's happening in our own backyard. See the mountain in Mojave that's been producing gold and silver for more than a century, and the man fulfilling a dream of finding hidden treasure right here in Kern County.
Just outside Mojave, surrounded by snow-capped hills and giant wind turbines, a mountain deeply rooted in California history, the place that has provided the promise for a better life for well over 120 years. Soledad Mountain, its golden scorched soil and radiant rocks, reminiscent of the treasure that's been sought after here since the turn of the 20th century, the place where Kern County struck gold.
It's one of the largest mines in the state of California. We're going to meet the CEO right now. Thomas Clay, thank you so much for having us out here.
Pleasure to have you.
This is impressive. Like I mentioned, a lot of people don't know this is here. This is something that is, in fact, close to your family. You grew up hearing about this site, and now you're running it.
I heard about this thing around the dinner table when I was 6 years old. So my father interrupted family vacations to drive us hundreds of miles out of the way so we could watch meteor showers on the side of the mountain. It was a big part of my childhood growing up.
Now, Clay is operating Golden Queen Mining, his family's company, involved in Soledad Mountain for decades.
Well, let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
Starting as a land position in 1986, after clearing major hurdles, they began mining here just last year.
This mountain was first mined in the 1900s, 1910s, and there was a number of small, mostly family operators who started out here.
The year was 1894. George Bowers discovered gold in Mojave, the LA Times writing a huge gold strike.
You can see some of what they left behind. This was their main entrance level into the mountain.
During the 1930s, more than $6 million in gold and silver was mined from Soledad Mountain, but it was shut down in 1942. More than 40 years later, and with more sophisticated technology, that mine was once again open for business.
This is an active project now. We're more or less up to full speed. We're up to 190 people. We mine about 50,000 tons a day right now.
The process to extract gold and silver beginning here.
These are 20-foot high benches. So we mine 20 feet down at a time and then step out to keep the slopes stable.
Crews essentially mining what was left behind years ago. With advanced technology, Golden Queen miners able to find precious materials that at one time were not visible.
We're starting up in the areas where the underground mining has already been done, and it's the lower grade, larger volume stuff that we're mining right now.
Clay giving us exclusive access to an area where that mining was happening on our visit.
You can see active ongoing drilling in this part of the pit,
where trucks will carry and sort thousands of tons of material, later funneling it through a network of conveyor belts, and then it's treated with chemicals in large piles, extracting a raw material that is melted down in this facility. But that process is so secret, we can't show it to you. But we can show you the finished product.
It's a so-called doré bar. In our case, it's about around 80% silver, 20% gold.
Just one of those bars valued near $200,000.
This gets shipped by armored car and other transport to a true refinery where the gold and silver are melted down again. The silver is separated from the gold, and they're separately poured into 5/9 pure bars.
Clay says there's enough gold and silver at Soledad to generate nearly $500 million over the next decade.
We're looking forward to 30 more years, if we can, producing gold and silver.
The site of a modern-day gold rush happening right here in Kern County.
Yeah.